It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition of the program that brings us Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. So each and every Tuesday, Megan stops by and we talk about how SHARE Greater Lynchburg is impacting our nonprofit community. And you are two nonprofits shy of 200.
That's right. 200 nonprofits represented on the SHARE Greater Lynchburg platform. We have a pathway to victory because this Sunday is our 5-year anniversary, and it was a goal of ours to reach 200 by then, and I think we're going to get there.
I think so, too. And if you are part of a nonprofit organization and you are not utilizing the SHARE Greater Lynchburg platform, just reach out to Megan Huffman at SHARE Greater Lynchburg and get on the platform. It is absolutely positively free, and it's just a really, really great way to get the word out about what you do, to get your events out there, to also fundraise, and there's so many things, and we'll talk about all the ways that SHARE Greater Lynchburg impacts our nonprofit community. But today, you brought us a guest, and who did you bring?
Yes, I'm delighted to have Tony Martin, who is the president of Bedford Urban Gardens board, here with us. It's a brand new nonprofit to join SHARE Greater Lynchburg as of last week. So they took advantage of the opportunity to come on to the program right away and tell us more about Bug and what's coming up in this month. Well,
Tony, welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks. I'm very glad to be here.
Absolutely. Well, now I've had some experience with the Bedford Urban Garden, or Bug as it's known, and we've talked about it. I've had a couple different interviews over the years with you folks. But Tony, tell us how Bedford Urban Garden is, and tell the folks that might not know, what is it that you do?
Yeah, sure. Bedford Urban Gardens is a community garden that was started, our first growing season was 10 years ago. And we have 53 raised beds right in the town of Bedford. And most of those beds are rental beds, and folks will pay a fee. It's the best deal in town for gardeners, I tell you. It's got a deer fence around it, and it's groundhog proof. It's got
that's important
compost in these raised beds that is organic and rich. You don't even need a shovel. You just go there and you take your hand and move some dirt and stick a plant in, and it grows like crazy. There's water hookups there. There's a shed full of all the tools you might need, including fertilizers, sprays, organic sprays. And we have our garden manager is an expert, and he's available to give advice. And it's just a really, really user-friendly way to garden. So we have the rental beds, and then we have 11 beds that we call giving beds.
Okay.
And those are for the board manages those, and we grow produce to give away. We give to the Bedford Christian Ministries here in town, and we give to John Early Apartments, which is a subsidized apartment for elderly folks in Bedford. And so twice a week we harvest from the giving beds, and we give to those folks. Other people in the community that have organic gardens also donate their produce, and typically in a year we give a couple thousand pounds or more away of organic vegetables.
That is tremendous.
Amazing.
We're really proud of that. And the third thing that we do that I think is really cool. In fact, I just came from meeting with this family to get on to this morning. We have 2 mentor beds, and we every year we have a family that wants to learn how to garden, and we give them 2 beds and sort of shepherd them through a growing season.
Oh, wow.
And, there's 2 delightful kids this year in this family, and they're just so excited every time they come, and it's really fun to watch them learn and be full of awe and wonder at what's growing in the garden. We were digging tomatoes, digging potatoes a few months ago, and one of the girls, it was like, oh, it's like magic. It's like digging for buried treasure.
Yes, delicious buried treasure.
Oh.
Yeah. So those are the three main things we do.
Okay.
And I know we were going to talk about volunteer opportunities, and you can ask me a question, or I could just jump right into that.
Absolutely. Well, and that question is: do you have any volunteer opportunities at Bedford Urban Gardens?
We do. We have work days, and Megan, I haven't put this in our page. I need to do that. But we have work days, usually 2 or 3 in the fall and 2 or 3 in the spring, where all the renters and friends of Bug, that's a pretty wide, much wider umbrella, show up. And we have. It's really fun. There's 20 or 30 people come there, and we spread mulch on the paths and do whatever needs to be done in the garden as a whole. So those are, and I should have those dates on the top of my head. They're in November. I think the first 2 Saturdays in November, I believe.
We can put them out through Share once they're up on the page this week. We'll put it in our newsletter.
Absolutely. Well, and I also understand that you guys have an event that's upcoming that is a fundraising event. Let's talk about that.
Every year we have a fundraiser, and you got the flyer and everything. Yes. Okay. So, So this is a dinner event. We're calling it a Taste of Italia because our theme is Italian, and we have an Italian feast catered, and we'll have a roving violinist playing Italian music, and bottles of Chianti on the table, and all of that. I think it'll be great fun, and the tickets are $50 a person, and it should be a fun evening. And there's raffles. There's a 50-50 raffle. There's a cash bar. It's the whole 9 yards. So
very, very cool. Well, and this is at the Bauer Center for the Arts.
Thank you. Yes, it'd be important to let people know where it is.
And it's Saturday, October 25th, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And folks can reach out to you guys through SHARE Greater Lynchburg. You can also reach out to your organization through your social media to purchase tickets.
Yes.
And we will share this information up on this broadcast so that people can just click through to it.
Excellent.
And get their tickets that way. $50 per person. It sounds like a great fun night.
And they can contact me directly for to order tickets too. So.
All right. Well, Tony, this just sounds wonderful. It's ever since I heard about Bedford Urban Garden, it's just been it's such a cool concept and such a great way to give back, and also for folks to learn more about gardening.
Yeah.
Is it just vegetables, or do you do?
When you rent a bed, you can put whatever you want in there. A lot of people grow flowers. In fact, just now with the kids, we picked some sunflowers and some zinnias that they had decided to grow.
Nice.
So and I have to say, this is often part of our pitch that is not acknowledged, but it is beautiful. Yeah, people driving by there will slow down just to look.
Nice.
It really is a good little green gem in our little town. So,
very, very cool. Well, Tony, thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you so much for sharing what it is that your organization does. Again, we'll link up everything on this broadcast, and we'll let folks know all about your organization and opportunities.
Mm-hmm. And we'll have this in our newsletter this week, and feature some images and some event links and volunteer opportunities and ways to get involved in our newsletter that goes out to homes across the region.
Okay, and I forgot to mention that one of our funding sources is grants, and we have gotten grants from Greater Lynchburg Foundation before, and awesome. That helps us keep our beds refurbished. We redo some beds every year and top them off with compost. And it, of course, there's expenses, but
absolutely.
Yeah, Bug is one of our 251 nonprofits that receives grants annually. Last year, the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation donated $2.67 million to our region. And we make that possible through through donors across the region, just giving generously and for the last 53 years. So we're grateful that Bug is part of that community of giving.
And so are we.
Absolutely. Well, how are things going with Share Greater Lynchburg? We had mentioned at the top of the broadcast that you are two nonprofits away from your goal of 200.
Yes, and we set that goal because this Sunday, October 12th, is our 5-year anniversary of coming online. And as you know, we're part of the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. We believe that if we can magnify, equip, and connect nonprofits together, then those dollars will go further. That 2.67 I mentioned will go further if we're not working in silos and we're working as communities. So if different nonprofits can band together and work on cohesive programming, and we try to bring nonprofits together in community. So we will be celebrating our 5-year birthday next week through the way a 5-year-old should. And that is at the Super Rad Arcade Bar in downtown Lynchburg. And we're going to be having ice cream cake and party hats and all the fun that you would if you're turning 5. And so
now, if you were turning 2, we'd have a smash cake.
That's right. Right. You can smash our ice cream cake, Mike. You have been such a wonderful ally to share and making us grow. But we're going to be having just unlimited games for 3 hours and some networking opportunities, and just an opportunity to recognize the sponsors and the donors and the partners who have made it possible. So all of our Share family is welcome to come. And our goal is 200 nonprofits, 100 volunteer opportunities, and 50 events featured on the platform by next Tuesday. We are so close, and I think we will get there. Our page allows you to feature career opportunities at your nonprofit, internships, board of directors positions, committee roles. There's a lot of things that can be posted on one's page, and we're going to be unveiling a new way to collect donations as well.
Wow.
Through Stripe in the coming weeks that allows nonprofits to have thermometer technology. So as we approach Giving Tuesday, you can set up a thermometer and try to receive, you can see the progress of giving as we get closer. So I'm excited about that feature that's new to the platform. We're grateful to be part of the Share family that makes that possible. In addition to programming, we also have a executive director series luncheon this Thursday. That is funded by a grant from the Al Strubance Foundation, and the mission of those gatherings is just to bring executive directors together around a particular topic. We've done childcare, housing, fundraising. This Thursday, we'll be talking about mental health and substance use, because that affects so many different organizations and the work that they do. And so it's just a time for executive directors and CEOs to just exhale, enjoy a lunch at Isabella's, hear from an expert on the topic, and local data that allows us to sort of be singing off of the same song sheet as far as our data is concerned. And so we're going to be having the CEO of Horizon Behavioral Health present at that luncheon. So we still have a few seats left for anyone who is looking to get involved in that luncheon. And again, our birthday party next Tuesday.
All right. And we will link everything up on this broadcast. We'll let folks know all about the upcoming events as well, even into November and December with Giving Tuesday and all of that.
That's right.
Yeah. Lots and lots going on between now and the end of the year. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned. And if you have not yet signed up for the Share Greater Lynchburg newsletter, you can go ahead and do that. How are things going at the foundation?
Awesome. Thanks for asking. We have our grant cycles for October kicking off. That includes on October 15th, nonprofits that do youth programming. It's specific to youth programming, can apply between October 15th and November 15th for our Youth Philanthropy Council grant. The 27 area high school seniors will work through a process of giving out $10,000 and $5,000 grant to to local nonprofits. And so it's teaching the art of philanthropy and the opportunity of understanding what the foundation goes through and the rigor of selecting these grant placements. So that application is open October 15 to November 15th. We also have the Plymel grant, which is specific. It has some specific parameters around it. All that can be found on our website. That also opens on October 15th. Mm-hmm. So just come back to Lynchburg Foundation, look for grants. And, there's always something going on over there to apply for.
Absolutely. And that's lynchburgfoundation.org, and we'll link that up as well. Tony, Megan, thank you so much for joining us on the program each and every Tuesday. Megan joins us with a guest, and we love to learn about our area nonprofit organizations. And if you're part of one and you're not on the SHARE platform, get on it. It's free. Visit sharegreaterlynchburg.org for more information. All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Absolutely. It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition. Coming up, we have your audio vault. Stay tuned.